thought I had a hotkey to go to this layout. Maybe I'm losing my mind. I don't know. Final Fantasy VII stuff. So, coming up this weekend here is the 24-hour charity stream 12, which I've been doing a decent bit of prep stuff for today. I figured I may as well get, like, the donation bar already put on there, and then it's like, hey, if anyone wants to donate anytime earlier, then hey, great, but the main event is this coming weekend, and if you're wondering why it's already at $100 out of the 500 goal, that would be from Myoma, is who that would be from there. So, let's load this one, because that is the most recent one, it looks like. So that's probably the one that I should load up here. So, it is currently Wednesday, the 18th of June, and I'm, just figuring that I'll do a little bit of late night chillin', chipping away at some other games going on here before the big event this weekend, where I put it to a vote in the Discord server here about, like, what should we end up doing? And so I said, like, yesterday, like, hey, I gotta get stuff set up, so, like, let's make sure that's finalized by the end of today. I don't think any of the votes changed by me, or anybody else chipped in by me saying that. So I was like, hey, what the heck do we do? Throw back to the original format? Do what we did last year for Larch here? To cover the DLCs of Assassin's Creed Valhalla? Nobody wanted to see that. The one thing that could potentially be more boring than pinball. Or Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity. So it's seeming like we're gonna do Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity. is what it's looking like here. And some other suggestions of like some smaller stuff to do along the way. But in terms of big stuff there, nobody else suggested like a single big thing that would take up like 24 hours. So it looks like we're doing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity. So I've been working a little bit away at a couple things related to that. Like, here, I can show a thingamabob here. Look at this thing that I whipped together earlier today. If I turn on display capture 1. Look at that, isn't that cool? Tried to replicate the title format for where it says Gates to Infinity and stuff, and, yeah, anyway. So I've been chipping away at a few things like that. Is there just, like, no music that plays here? Like, okay, I need to be clicked on the game, I'm pretty sure. So, I thought that I might do some decent, like, serious grinding between sessions. Didn't really. I just gained like aid level, I think, outside of Wutai, and then I was like, you know what, I'll probably be fine. If the game actually turns out to be really hard at some point coming up here, then I'll do some more grinding. Let's just keep on playing this video game for now. So, I looked up some guides online for where the heck you go now. And yeah, it seems like it's purposefully vague, because the game wants you to go around the world doing like different side quests and different things now that you have access to the Tiny Bronco here. It's one of those kinds of games. And I forget which online guide I was referring to that said that I needed to come to this, like, bone fossil village place here. So I'm here on the map. I took the Tiny Bronco up this way. And it's here that you hear about the Keystone, where you go to the location where you hear the Keystone was, and then you have to go to, like, another location, and then you get the Keystone. And then you can go to the Temple of the Ancients and see Sephiroth and yada yada, all that stuff. So I came here, and this is where I was prepared to go this stream. And I'm just now noticing that, yeah, so they're spinning fast. I noticed when I got out that they were spinning kind of slow, and I was like, oh, is that just the normal way that it goes? And then I noticed it was stopped, so I guess that they actually slow down until they come to a halt. Oh, that's cool. I like that detail. Anyway, so I was referring to that, and it said that, like, I had to go here first. So this is where, like, I got to between sessions, thinking, like, hey, this is where I'll pick up the next time. But I figured to get things going smoothly, I'll open up that long play that I've been referring to and just get to, like, right where the caught-up bit is there. And from what I can tell, unless I missed it, because it seems like they did a decent few side quests along the way, so it is possible they did it earlier and I missed it. It looks like they just go right to the place where they get information on, like, the exact location of the Keystone, which is somewhere on, like, some place, like, way down south. I don't know exactly where. I can always look at their video and see where. So, I assume that that's where doing this sends me, and it's possible that I might have actually just come here for nothing. Yeah! But I'm here now, so I may as well have a little bit of a chat. I don't know what's with this open chest, because I did not open this between sessions. This is just the way that it was when I got here. So, like, welcome to Lone Village, a town for nature lovers. What do you want? Have you seen Sephiroth? Oh, the man in a black cape. He was looking for the Temple of the Ancients, so you know that, Sephiroth. The Temple... Thanks. That's all I needed to know. Have you seen Sephiroth, the man in a black cape? The Temple of the Ancients? It's way down south. It's on the other side of this town and the inland sea. It's the pyramid rising out of the forest. How do you get in? You need the Keystone. What's a Keystone? Just like it sounds. A rock that's a key. I heard that some rich guy has it. Oh, maybe that's all that's said here. Want to buy something? No, you're not going to tell me where Sephiroth is. I don't know if there's anything else to check out over here. Can I, like... I'm here anyway, so I may as well look-see at what the heck is going around here. You can awaken the sleeping forest if you have the lunar harp. Once awake, they say the forest will open a road for you. You what now? We use the newest system to find buried treasure. We use bombs to make earthquakes, then check the sound waves given off by the tremors. Ah, that sounds safe. Excavating is a slow process. The treasures we excavate are stored in the box next to the tent. Remember that. Oh, that's why there's a box there. Forest just beyond here is called the Sleeping Forest. Right now, the forest is asleep. Anyone who wanders in while it's asleep gets confused. You can go in, but you may never come out. Alright, I just won't then. In case you're wondering what's being 3D printed today, I'm 3D printing articulated dragons for Fragapalooza coming up. Fragapalooza's still like a month and a half away, but I want to get on top of 3D printing dragons now, so that just in case something comes up, or like the printer isn't working or something like that, I have it all done. I'm not saving it for last second. So I'm printing an articulated dragon that is probably not gonna finish during this stream. I can always show what the finished product looks like during the next time that I stream this. But these things take like 7 or 8 hours. I'm not gonna be up streaming that long. It's already 11 p.m. So there's no way that this actually finishes while I'm streaming. So it's not exactly gonna be a start to finish kind of thing. But like I said, I've been printing a whole bunch of these. So I have like my little stack over here of a whole bunch of dragons. And the model that I'm printing right now is this kind of model, where it stands up in the front, if you do that, which is really quite cool. I really quite like these guys. Wow. Really quite like how the model does that, because these pieces just kind of interlock in such a way like that. Let's put this guy back here for now. So there's my pile of a whole bunch of dragons right there. And so I'm amassing them and getting ready for Fragapalooza coming up here. So, gotta keep on getting ready for Fragapalooza, gotta keep on getting ready for the 24-hour Cherry Stream 12. Yeah. Gotta get all my layouts prepared for both of those and everything sorted. Still lots of prep to do. Okay, well maybe I didn't need to come here. I just saw some guide that was like, oh, you gotta come here, and it's looking like that's probably not the case. So, like I said, I did pull up the long play. And where the long play goes at this point, again, I might have missed some stuff because it looks like they did like that whole Tower of Wutai and maybe some other stuff. They go here, and then this guy says something specific about the Keystone. And where the heck is that? That's like here, it looks like, from what I can tell. So, I mean, let's see here. So I can try to go there. Wait, also, can I get to the other continent this way? Oh, it looks like I can. I just need to go like all the way around the top. Interesting. I'm just gonna Alt-Tab and see, I probably need to go around this way though for that, considering this is connected to the other continent. So I had to come like all the way around town this way is what I had to do. So yeah. Also with the 3D printed dragons, I was thinking about potential rewards for this 24-hour Cherry stream, and I decided to do something that I've never tried before. I figure that those that donate a certain amount that I'll decide here pretty soon, I already have an idea in the back of my head, but I want to calculate like rough shipping costs, is sending people 3D printed dragons if they live in Canada or the US, aka it's not gonna be like super exorbitant shipping fees, since that'll just be out of my own pocket. So I'm 3D printing like a whole bunch anyway. My printer's working great for it now. I'm flying a whole bunch of them off the print bed, so it's not too much of a hassle to make here. I forget how I even got here. I'm gonna be honest with you. I guess it was around the top there. Well, now how do I get around the bottom? Like, alright, I'm just gonna get a little bit lost here. I'm gonna bring it really around town or something like that. And I figure, like, those that do that can ask for whatever colors they want, or I can show like my pile of ones there and say like, hey, want one of these? And you know, if I end up losing some of my frag inventory, I just reprint them. I have lots of time before Fragapalooza actually starts because I'm so on top of things. So as I've been amassing my pile of dragons, I thought, you know, that's kind of a cool idea. And then there's something a little bit tangible as well that's a bit of a reward for something different, something meaningful there. Because I think the 3D printed dragons are super cool myself. I have a whole bunch around this room. I have a whole bunch on my desk at the university there. Hello, hello, Guzma with the Squadala, we're off redemption. We are, but like, can I get through the... Oh, I probably can. I probably should have brought up the full map this way before. So, oh god. Can I? Oh, yeah, I still can. Oh, no, okay. So, whoa, wait here. Wait, they take a... What the heck? Okay, so they go, like, through the middle. Through a riverway. And that's what brings them over there. I would have never figured this stuff out if it wasn't for the interwebs. I would have been stumped on this game, like, forever. Because that's just the kind of way this game is. Where it's like, hey, here's a world. Figure it out. Where you gotta go. There's some place somewhere on the world. Some different place will give you hints. Hey, look, that's where I left my buggy, it looks like. Okay, so this one, I'm pretty sure, right? This one right here. This should bring me over. Yeah, I wouldn't have even thought about taking riverways with the tiny Bronco. So it's this, right? Hey, get out of there. So if I go in here, hello? Huh? Huh, another customer. You should have picked an out-of-the-way place, but... Don't have it! Keystone? What, you didn't come here for that? Keystone is the key that unlocks the gate to a very old temple somewhere. But yeah, well, I was wondering what it was that you sent me, because I figured that I would get to it when I had the chance. And, like, the following day, I didn't have the time because I was running around across multiple family members' places and one of my coworkers' places to look after her cat while she was gone. And then helping one of my little cousins with, like, math studying and stuff like that. And then I was just, like, really tired. I went to bed. And then the next day, I checked DMs and it was gone. And I was like, well, what the heck? You what? You don't have to worry about being a bother or anything like that. I'm more concerned if it's Alita and it's like, uh-oh, did he change his mind about, like, something in there? Like, is it really sensitive stuff? And now it kind of really sucks that I didn't get the chance to follow up about that. You're not going to believe your ears. But I heard it was the Temple of the Ancients. Temple of the Ancients? Ha! 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 Don't take it seriously. It's just a legend. Hey, huh? What the? Where's this Keystone? I sold it already. Yeah, well, to tell the truth, I didn't really want to sell it, but that guy had a way about and made you feel like it may not be a good idea not to sell it to him. Did you sell it to? The manager of the Gold Saucer. I think his name was... Said he was gonna put it in his museum, then he took off out of here. Oh, what? Where's the temple? But yeah. No, that's not something that you have to worry about there, Guzma. That's not what was going on there before. It's not what's going on now. Where's the temple? Come on, it's only a legend, but if it were true, that sure would be something, Now that you mention it, I've heard of something called ultimate destruction magic. It's supposed to be hidden somewhere in the Temple of the Ancients. Ultimate destruction magic? Come on, I said don't take it seriously. Let's change the subject. All the weapons you see here I made myself, but lately I haven't been able to get materials. Hey, you wouldn't happen to have any mithril on you, would you? Trade you something good if you spare some. Give them some. Hey, thanks! Alright, you can help yourself to either a big box or a small box. Do I want to for sure give them that? I picked one up, like, between sessions a couple streams ago. Just when I was reading, like, some sort of guide about, like, where to go next, and it was like, hey, optionally, you can do this on the way, and I think it was, like, an optional thing that could lead to Aerith's final limit break or something like that. I don't remember exactly what the heck, why I picked it up. I picked it up for something or reason, something or other there. But yeah, so there be that and stuff. But yeah, I don't think that I would categorize that as a beef or anything. I don't know what the heck this is about, like a big box or a small box. I frankly have no idea what this guy is talking about. Let's change the subject. Haven't been able to get the materials. What? Big box or small box? Did I just give him mithril for, like, no reason? Well, I'm a little bit jittery now. Big box or small box? I am so confused. What do you mean? This is a box. Is this a box? Hold on. Scusi. Received gold armlet. Is that real good? Something there? Gold armlet. Oh, I have a gold armlet there. So now I have a second one. Eden coat. Whoa! When did I get this thing? Hold on. What? Yeah, what? Huh. So there's a lot of stuff that I can put on there, and I might just do so. I'm thinking. Sure. I'm not even gonna use the thing that I just traded a mithril for. And if I just trade a mithril for that, do I even really want it? Did I really even need to come here? Like, is this a requirement? Or can I just go right to the gold saucer? Screw it. But yeah. Let's go ahead and reboot the thingamabob here. I do feel like those topics are probably the best kinds of things for DMs rather than stream, since, you know, this is just here playing video games, trying to entertain an audience and stuff like that. I don't know if it's exactly the best stream topics, but if you want to talk about stuff like that, my DMs are always open. Stuff. Oh, I can't open my menu here. So, let's say I went directly to the gold saucer. Would the game simply allow me to, you know, go right to there? I mean, the things that are better for DMs are, like, you know, personal kind of matters and discussing more sensitive subjects and stuff like that. Whereas on stream, that's, like, easy, casual, just whatever the heck kind of stuff there. I mean, I don't know how else to phrase it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you off. Well, I think I'm gonna try going directly to the gold saucer and see what happens here. That's what I'm going to do. If that's a place that I can easily reach from here, I might just end up taking the buggy over. I'm fairly certain the gold saucer is over this way. I'd appreciate it there. So, if I... Can I not? Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button as well. I can't. I needed to press X is what I had to do there. So I'm fairly certain if I go past Cosmo Canyon here... Wait, would I have been able to reach the gold saucer from, like, that same riverway anyway? Because I kind of end up on that other side. Is what ends up happening. I haven't healed up yet. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about that. Alright, let's just see here. Wow. I might just try here, because it is possible that I might just be able to reach the gold saucer this way, because I'm pretty sure it's this icon that I'm going past right now. Or I'm about to go past on the left there. Wow. So I don't know if I need to chat to the Dudo, because yeah, the gold saucer's right there, actually. No, I'm right here anyway. I'm gonna chat to the Dudo just in case. That's what I'm gonna do. Because look, this triggers like a scene. I can't move here. Just in case I do need Keystone information. Didn't come here for that. Keystone is the key that unlocks the gate to a very old temple. It was the Temple of the Ancients. The Temple of the Ancients? What's that? I'm hitting the wrong 2 buttons there. Where is this Keystone? So then Cloud for sure knows that it's at the Gold Saucer. And then you go there, and I probably gotta do a thing for it. I just read up that, like, this is, like, the order of stuff that you have to do here. Whoa. We're moving? This is bad, what? Oh boy, there's no way we can walk across now. Oh, do I need the buggy anyway? Not even Chocobo could make it across. Isn't there a more powerful vehicle? Oh my god. Here I was thinking that I could save some time. But... well. Never mind. I gotta figure out how to bring the buggy across. So, it looks like I am journeying around this way after all. Whoops. Just skedaddle on out of here. Yeah, I should have just played one of the console versions, then I would have been able to, you know, not have to deal with random encounters when I don't want to. But it's too late now! I'm in way too far at this point. This takes a little while. I'm just gonna start fighting guys. This takes like forever to run away from them. It might be faster to just murderize them. But it's feeling like might just be the case at this point. So, okay, I can't go up that way. I gotta take my buggy just so I can get into the darn Gold Saucer. I really, really wish that the plane could just, like, become the buggy or something like that. When you got close to the land there. I think I've heard the name, but I don't know anything about it. Oh, and he, like, heals himself while doing that. I think I knew that before, and then I forgot. Now I remembered again. What I think is going on there. Boopity bop. So, if I bring it around this way, didn't the show loops exactly like the buggy? Loops? Oh, looks. I'm just now realizing that's gotta be a typo there. My brain doesn't operate sometimes. Interesting. Unfortunately, this one cannot go in the water. I wish. I wish it could. But alas. Okay, that wasn't there before. Did I click a thing that... oh, I did click a thing that made it go there. Oh, I can make that bar go away there. Oh, that could be nice for thumbnails and stuff. I might just do that. That'll make cleaner thumbnails. I've had that bar be present in so many of my thumbnails and stuff. Yeah. It was more of the Wiggles kid. Ever seen the fruit salad yummy yummy mixed with the, oh god, whatever that heavy metal song is. So good. How's it going, Redor Master? Yeah, it works perfectly. Am I misremembering how the heck I get across here? Because it's been a while. Hold on. Okay, yes, this way, right? And then there's so many encounters. Everybody wants to fight here. Okay. No. You will not stone me. No, 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 no. But yeah. Well, I mean... I just mean in terms of the sense of like, hey, there's stuff going on that is, you know, very personal one-on-one kind of stuff that doesn't necessarily need to be, you know, something that goes into like public discourse kind of stuff like that, that it's like, okay, this maybe isn't exactly the best place for that kind of thing. It's never like it's being a bother or anything. It's just like, there's a more appropriate place for this kind of thing is all. Is all that is. Oh my god, how many encounters are there in this game? My good gracious. Well. Yeah, I think it is just faster to take them down, is what it's seeming like, rather than run away. Oh, there's the cover. Oh, and I was gonna give, thinking about materia, I was gonna give Tifa the thing. Even if I don't use them, at least there's like more materia that I level up and stuff, so I may as well. So here, let me go ahead and take these off. And I'll put them back on in a second here. So if I go ahead and equip the Eden coat, And then, yeah, nothing can get combined, but that's fine here. The sense, the enemy skill, what else do I want here? I don't know, throw death blow? I don't remember what that does. Steal? I don't know, sure, put it on there. Yeah, that sounds good there. And yeah, of course you use the long range in the back, why not? Yeah. So then I can go across the river over here. And now that I've made a bunch of the journey, I'm gonna preemptively save before something goes terribly wrong. Knowing my luck here. So, no, do not hop out of the buggy, darn you. Can I hop out, like, right here? Nah, it doesn't let me. So then I go to the gold oh, wait. Does this bring me to that prison area? Wait. How do I get to the gold saucer? Wait, I can't even see what areas I can go. Wait, do I need to go to, like, that one town first or whatever the heck? That gondolas me to the gold saucer there? Yeah, I can feel free to shoot me a DM, like, whenever is the case. I might not always be able to respond immediately, but I will always eventually get to it. That's how it goes with DMs. I have no idea where the heck. This isn't the chum bucket, I mean gold saucer. Yeah, that's the quickest way to get to the gold saucer is the gondola there. Dang it. Oh my god, what the heck? Look at all my options! Holy crap. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and kill the game really quickly. And then I'm gonna open it up again. Yeah, so that whole something going terribly wrong. I wasn't expecting to get, like, trapped in a desert in front of the gold saucer. But, it's a very good thing that I saved then. I was about to say the game will be up again in a sec. So, what was the one town again? It's gotta be this one just to the north of it or something, right? Surely? Probably? So many options. So many choices, I don't know what to do anymore. Hey. Okay. This away. Yeah, it's gotta be here, right? What the heck is this? God. There's so many guys everywhere. This game feels like you're constantly playing a Pokemon game, going through a cave and being surrounded by Zubats. I swear. This is very much what it feels like here. But yeah, I guess that's just kind of how it went back then. Something or other. Because my good gracious. I guess they were just willing to put in like 70, 100 hours, however many it took to eventually get through the game. Getting a little bit lost along the way. So, the heck is this? This is not where I gondola'd, I don't think. I have no friggin' idea. Where the heck? Alright, how does the person in the long play get to the gold saucer? Because I genuinely have no idea. So they go and they talk to the guy, and then they do go to here. A lot of times they actually had a map or something in the box. Oh, with like the built-in guides there. Oh yeah, to the gold saucer that way. I'm remembering this now. And then you do the thing. This is the right place. okay, I gotcha. But yeah, and okie doke, take care there, Guzma.